Fred Williamson exposes Oprah for handling black men to the elite. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel again. I got this video here from Protect Black Legacy. I'll leave in the description for you guys to check out and more. Now look, y'all know me. I'm a person who's trying to get to the bottom of all of this that's going on in the industry. Sometimes I have to go back to older videos to see stuff I might have missed, see other people interview. I never heard Fred Williamson talk about anything. I know who he is, but you know, it's all connected. Now, I know recently just the other day, you just had, what's her name? Kris Jenner had her birthday party at the Bezos guy house. And I know Oprah was there. And I'm telling you, man, all of these people are connected. They are. I'm pretty sure you had to sign NDAs, all that type of stuff. So I'm just wondering and curious what he has to say exactly about this. So, and he's an older cat. He might be around the same age as Oprah, if not, maybe even older. So I just want to see what he has to say and for how long he's been saying it. All right, we ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
How can anybody be a millionaire and act the way that she does and not share it with people in Chicago?
That was Fred Williams speaking about Oprah. For several decades, Oprah Winfrey has been one of the most influential and prosperous television personalities throughout the history of television talk hosts. Oprah has paved the way for several women and African Americans because of her dedication and prominent leadership aptitudes. However, there were numerous rumors and damaging accusations about Oprah not standing with Black people when it matters, and Fred Williamson has in the recent past confirmed the same. In a past interview, Williamson sensationally claimed that Oprah doesn't represent Blackness, and it is hard to argue with him if you dissect some instances revolving around the media mogul with a keen eye.
She hasn't done anything then when she was coming up doing her thing. So, to me, that's not Blackness, man. Blackness is sharing the responsibility.
Williamson argues that despite being a billionaire, Oprah hasn't done anything to improve the lives of Black people, especially in Chicago. The singer believes Blackness is sharing and caring, taking care of the people who are less favored in society, something Oprah hasn't done.
Now, this video is from 2 years ago. Again, that brother's been around for a while. You know, like let's say she is doing things, but she's doing it on the low. She's not broadcasting it. Let's just say that. I think if she is doing that, people want to see it broadcast because that'll maybe inspire others to help. And it's like you broadcast everything else. You know what I mean? So again, man, these two sitting right here in this chair, these chairs, I don't know. It's very, very, very crazy when you go and think about all the people she's connected to, you know, the Weinsteins, that one other church guy. And yeah, I feel like a lot of people can see right through the BS, but the vision they have in their head is, you know, Oprah handing out cars and stuff.
This devilishly handsome former football player managed to parlay his sports fame into a career in acting, writing, and directing. Born and raised in Gary, Indiana, Williamson spent the 1960s playing football for the Kansas City Chiefs. He made his acting debut at the age of 31 in the 1969 TV movie Deadlock, and in 1970 became a regular on the series Julia as the law student boyfriend of star Diane Carroll. Williamson had 3 rules for Hollywood executives. He doesn't die, wins every fight, and gets the girl in the end if he wants her. He created and preserved his on-screen persona from the ghettoized roles for Black men that plagued Hollywood pre-1970.
Good for him.
The rise of Black films in the 1970s provided opportunities to present Black culture in a new way. Williamson played heroes who worked outside the law to fight for the oppressed. There is a revolutionary spirit to these films. Racism and corruption are the villains in 1974's Three the Hard Way and 1975's Bucktown. Though the films simplify these systemic problems into flesh and blood, bad guys who can be fought and There is something to be said for the boldness of presenting these social issues to a mainstream audience and the impact of
Well, they got some sideburns on him, don't he? Boy, that's what you call them poke chops. What is them poke chop sideburns? My goodness. Good for him though, man, for setting some type of standard for himself. I wonder if he's gonna talk about how Hollywood is now versus then, though.
creating Black heroes who overcome this symbolic oppression. In 2016, over 40 years after both films were originally released, their representation of systemic racism and oppression is depressingly just as relevant and resonant. But these films are important for the same reason they were then. They propagate a call to action and, as Williamson recognized, because it is refreshing to see the heroes win. Unfortunately, the actor believes Oprah hasn't done her part to represent Black people, given the opportunity she enjoys, both being at the top of her food chain and also being agonizingly rich.
If you look at who is leading the march, it's Oprah Winfrey. But Oprah has a plan. Oprah has the power to adhere to the Black public.
Well, as it appears, Williamson is not the only influential person who thinks Oprah doesn't represent Black excellence. Outspoken international rapper 50 Cent is known to call out fellow celebrities from time to time. And while many may be quick to call him the king of petty, he is known to drop some factual points now and then. Back in 2019, the Get Rich or Die Trying crooner called out the respected media mogul over her Spill All documentary on Russell Simmons. The rapper asked why Oprah was going after Russell Simmons and Michael Jackson and not Harvey Weinstein or Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah. You know, like, all of them need to be or should have been exposed, but like for you to just go after people in particular, like that's what I'm saying, man. And you got to think about, you got Fred Williamson, this older cat, and you got 50 Cent. It's so many people, man, so many people. But it's like, what's going to happen? You know what I mean? Is there anything that's going to happen? That's what I want to know. I don't feel like I have any power to do anything. All I can do is try to react to this stuff and give my commentary and my opinion, you know. But other than that, it's the people in the industry that can make, like she go to this party with the Kardashians, they like, nope, you're not invited. But they ain't gonna say that. Why? It's all connected. All connected.
Fifth made it clear he was not in support of the fact that Oprah was about to do an expose on another Black man, considering she took an active role in the controversial documentary series on Michael Jackson called Leaving Neverland.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to meet Michael or be with Michael. And then he likes you.
I was 7 years old.
The music entertainment entrepreneur shared a photo of Oprah with her one-time good friend Russell Simmons, who has been accused of assault. He noted that while white men facing similar accusations go unnoticed by her production interests, the media mogul seems to be going after Black men. In a now-deleted Instagram post, he wrote, "I don't understand why Oprah is going after Black men. No Harvey Weinstein, no Epstein, just Michael Jackson and Russell Simmons. This S is sad. Gail hit R. Kelly with the Death Blow documentary. Every time I hear Michael Jackson, I don't know whether to dance or think about the little boy's B. These documentaries are publicly convicting their targets. It makes them guilty till proven innocent." In another post, the rapper turned film producer shared a photo of powerful Black men and powerful white men who have been accused of assault and have been known to be affiliated with Oprah. 50 pointed out that the Black men were sent to jail while the white men were still free.
Hey.
He wrote, "You think Oprah don't notice how this S is playing out?" Back in 2008, 50 Cent had seemingly dissed Oprah in an interview with the Associated Press. He complained that she rarely invites rappers on her talk show. "I think she caters to older white women," he said at the time. Another famous person who has blasted Oprah is actress and comedian Monique. In a past interview with The Hollywood Reporter, the 55-year-old comedian discussed both the origins and current standings of her public feuds with lead dancer.
And again, I know all this. I'm here for the Fred Williamson. I think they're just trying to show and connect all the dots here. So if you guys notice, I don't know if you want to, you can skip or whatever, or just see how it plays out.
Daniels, Oprah Winfrey, and Tyler Perry. Everything started in 2004 when she met Daniels. The following year, she appeared in his directorial debut, Shadowboxer. From there, Monique says she and Daniels never stopped communicating, all the way up to her starring role in the 2009 film Precious.
You're a dummy. Don't nobody want you. Don't nobody need you. School ain't gonna help none. Take your down to the welfare.
The film quickly earned critical praise and was part of the awards season discussion, something that Daniels, along with producers Oprah and Perry, wanted to capitalize on. Monique declined to go on a press tour without being compensated for her time, and thus, the rift began. When the Grammy winner refused to get on a flight to attend the Cannes Film Festival in support of the movie, she claims Daniels told her in a phone call, "Mama, I agree with what you're saying. I just don't think it's going to play out good for you." And that was a problem, she explains. The problem of how could this fat black woman say no to the powers that be in Hollywood? As for why she didn't want to fly to France to promote her critically acclaimed film, Monique said that's the same thing she told Oprah at the time. "I said, Oprah, I'm doing a talk show, I'm doing a comedy tour, I have a husband, and I have babies," Monique recalls. "I have a little bit of downtime and I'm going to take advantage of it. So I'm not going anywhere because I'm not obligated to go anywhere. I've done my part." So we mutually agreed to disagree. That was it. Per Monique, "Next thing I know, I am considered difficult and hard to work with," adding that she feels she was blackballed in Hollywood as a result of the situation. Still, Monique, who shares 17-year-old twin sons with her husband, Sidney Hicks, and is also mom to Shaylin, 32, from a previous relationship, stands behind her actions. "It was my third marriage, my second round of children. So I understood by then that when you sacrifice everything for a place called Hollywood, you wind up being by yourself." She says to me, definitely had the funds to buy the expensive flatware if she really wanted to, just as she did. "You ain't got Gucci flatware because you didn't want to buy it. It's not because you couldn't afford it." "What do you mean?" The singer said the comments that were made by Oprah truly crushed her feelings and took a major toll on her career as well. "And immediately she made me feel this big. That moment completely changed my career. It made people look down on me." Netizens also seem to agree with Braxton on Oprah's unwitty treatment of black artists. One such fan tweeted, "Toni Braxton told y'all about Oprah Winfrey in the 90s. With a second fan adding, "Oprah Winfrey, aka Cobra Winfrey, is a sellout against the black community. What Oprah has really done for us. Nothing but always ready to tarnish black legends, from MJ, Kobe Bryant to Monique and Toni Braxton, but she'll do everything to protect her buddy Harvey Weinstein."
Man.
So clearly, Williamson is not wrong about Oprah. She has definitely rubbed several people the wrong way.
Okay, so I skipped a lot in this video just because it was repetitive as far as stuff I knew already. The original video will be in the description so you guys can watch it in its full entirety. But like I said, it was a lot of stuff. I wanted to just see what Fred Williamson had to say because, again, he's an older cat. You know, a lot of these people who be talking are younger than Oprah. But to see someone older, you know, and they're not wrong, man. They're not wrong. We all seen it with the whole Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein situation. You know, I mean, people, for me, just observing, and again, everything is alleged, right? But at the same time, it's like it's literally handed to you right here on a plate for you to eat up all this information, you know, and some people be skipping dinner. But when I see this information and try to do a deep dive into it, I'll be like, yo, this stuff is really, really, really hidden in plain sight. Like, and it's getting more obvious now. But I think because it be so many distractions, like people are too busy worried about making their next TikTok. You know what I mean? They're worried about the new whatever's coming out, this and this, that and that they don't really pay attention to this stuff until like someone dies or something. Then that's when the attention is grabbed, you know? But like I said, I skipped a big chunk of this video just because it was just talking a lot about the Monique situation. They talked about Toni Braxton. I knew all that. But hey, I appreciate you guys coming over. Shout out to Fred Williamson, man, for calling it how you see it. All right, peace out.